And as we head into the holiday weekend and more things reopen, people are asking, is Indiana actually flattening the curve? We're going to show you this graph, and it shows the daily number of new cases. So it's the dotted line shows us the trend over the last 2 weeks. You can see that line is starting to flatten and even just drop off a bit. That's encouraging, of course, but keep this in mind, too. The dip you see over the last few days is likely due to a lag in the reporting system. And as restrictions loosen up and more people get out, that line can certainly go back up. We've also received a lot of questions about how many people have recovered from COVID-19. And here's what we found out about that. According to the state's data, about 72% of those hospitalized have been discharged. That's that blue line on this chart. About 10% are likely still in the hospital and 18% have died. And only about 1 in 6 of those who've tested positive for the coronavirus needed hospitalization.
And many parts of the state have now moved on to stage 3 of the reopening phase. Everywhere except for Marion, Lake, and Cass counties, it's now okay for people to gather in groups of up to 100. Gyms, community pools, and campgrounds are all reopening. The key to keeping everyone safe now, and you've heard it before and we'll say it again, it's social distancing. Even though Marion County is not going into stage 3 just yet, it is now allowing restaurants to reopen to customers as long as they have outdoor seating. The city of Indianapolis actually closed off several streets to offer up more space for this. So with those changes, did it actually work? Our Emily Longdecker went to find out, and it was a busy night on Mass Ave. Outdoor seating plus great weather brought people out to see what it would be like to go out and have dinner after several months of staying at home.
Offer outdoor seating and they will come. And people did to a partially closed Mass Ave, where they sat outside with friends for drinks and dinner. Downtown on Georgia Street.
Little things like this you take for granted when, you could do it any time, but now it's like I really appreciate this.
Eric Platt and Alex Mendocino came all the way from Chicago, which is still shut down, just to sit outside District Tap and enjoy the food and fresh air.
And it's a lot better than having to stay inside and sheltered. I mean, we've been doing the best we can with it.
We're all separated from each other, and they're doing a good job of cleaning everything and wearing gloves and masks.
She was finished her drink. Jessie Moss came out with her family with the same idea.
It's really cool to see all of the restaurants adding the outdoor seating, and it's definitely a fun environment and a perfect first day to be out.
Patrons like Moss, a welcome sight for District Tap owner Michael Cranfill.
We're very grateful for the residents who come and choose to dine with us. And when people are ready and comfortable, we'll be here and ready to serve.
It was the same message just down the street from the folks at Pier 48.
People are starting to come out. It's great. It feels great. Everybody's happy. I mean, we know it's going to start slow, but we're hoping that everybody just comes out and gives us a shot.
So it's very, very clean and healthy, and we're ready to serve the public.
And some in the public certainly ready to be served, even if right now that looks different than what they're used to.
We're just trying to adjust to the new, normal.
Another big topic when it comes to reopening has been churches. President Trump made a surprise announcement Friday calling houses of worship essential, and he said they must now be allowed to reopen. He threatened to override any governor who stood in the way of that reopening. Now, Indiana churches, as you know, already got the green light to begin reopening earlier this month with social distancing. The CDC released some new guidance for churches, including wearing masks, extra cleaning, social distancing, and limiting shared materials like communion.
But other businesses aren't opening just yet. Our Alan Carter shows us what movie theaters are doing to prepare and what they're doing to get by in the meantime.
I'm Alan Carter, and if you're anything like me, one of the things you're most looking forward to is being able to do this. A night out at the movies. Initially, theaters were going to be allowed to start opening this weekend, but the governor pushed that back, and the theaters say that's okay.
I think a lot of it is just being cautious, being safe, and not just jumping out of the gates to do this.
Rob Schultz runs the ARTCRAFT Theater in Franklin.
There you go, guys.
Where they're not exactly open.
One butter, one sweet and sour.
But still seeing their customers. Offering concessions curbside.
Thanks so much.
It puts a smile on their face. And so You know, when your theater goes dark, you have to come up with some creative revenue streams.
Putting something back on screen, well, Schultz says that still may be a ways off.
We are targeting the weekend of July 4th, but again, that's a moving target.
Lost in space.
BUSKIRK-CHUMLEY in Bloomington has mostly live shows, and they too are in no hurry.
We did a donor survey that they want us to kind of be careful, take all precautions necessary, and not to rush into anything.
National chains like AMC also appear to be delaying any openings. The state plan will allow theaters to return mid-June, but even then, they might not all be ready.
When we open, there's no reason to do it in a way that would put anybody at risk or do anything that would possibly be not in the best interest and benefit.
All right, we'll have to be patient. And unlike most years, check this out. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway was eerily quiet on what should have been the kickoff to race weekend. The loudest engines we heard were that of a lawnmower, some birds chirping. Friday was originally supposed to be CARB Day, and even though the 500 and all of its events have moved to August this year because of the pandemic, some race fans still stopped by the Speedway yesterday just to take a picture or walk around.
I said this virus is not going to keep my streak from 43 years. I've been coming down since I was 12 years old. My dad took me, then we just kept coming.
Yeah, exactly.
IMS also offered virtual CARB Day activities online, including a special video that was pretty cool. It featured musical performers who've played at CARB Day in the past.